We ended the last video with an intense feeling of closure that was impossible to ignore, as Mr. Beast's fragmented remains and so much more were laid out on the pavement before us. It would be understandable if you thought that this was the much-hyped finale to our journey. But was it? Well, this all started because I wanted to raise some money for charity, and so I felt the only way to bring this to an end was to recognize our campaign at MrBeastHasNoSoul.com, where we have raised more than $3,700 to help those in need gain access to clean water. For a while, the top donation on our campaign was for $101 and read simply, "Somebody take the top spot from me." Weeks later, after much waiting, Dandis TF donated $102 with the caption, "Fine." But this actually didn't last very long, because just a few days later, Hotzenplotz donated $103 with the description,
"First, suck it, Dandis TF. Second, shoot him with a potato gun or a real gun. You're American after all."
It would be one thing to ignore a request left in the comment section, or even a lower tier donation, but it just wouldn't feel right to ignore our new top donor, especially when they've sent such a compelling request. And so, one last time, let's do this.
It finally happened. I cut myself on glass. Ooh.
Now, while I waited on the freezing process to take hold, there were several complicated logistics to figure out. Potato guns are not regulated by the ATF, or as I like to call them, bat fee. Basically, spud guns are not legally firearms as long as they're used for recreation. But make no mistake, these things are dangerous and can get you killed. Because of that, I quickly found out that it was hard to figure out where I could or should shoot off a potato gun. Obviously, it was something I didn't want to risk in my backyard. It could quickly become a danger to my neighbors. And legally, I had no authorization to shoot one off at a public park or a nature trail, not to mention that this would still be unsafe as I risked harming pedestrians. But as you guys will quickly see, I did end up finding a place that fit our needs. For those of you who walked in late,